Hey, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a divine masculine energy reading because the energy has been coming through very, very strongly the last couple days. I woke up at 1:30 this morning and got a lot of downloads and messages for the divine feminine about the divine masculine. And so let's get into the reading. So there is a lot of back and forth energy right now for the divine masculine. The back and forth is related to Seven of Cups, a lot of options, a lot of desires, illusions, fantasies. This is not just options with people. This is options in their life. It's like they're at this sort of crossroads point with the back and forth energy. And it's like, are they going to move forward, or are they going to continue to sort of keep going to the past, keep going to what is comfortable and familiar for them? And so for those who are kind of in the space where they're staying in what's comfortable and familiar for them, it's like they're holding on to the status quo, not just for a sense of control, but also because it's like familiar, the routine's familiar, maybe the people are familiar. There's a lot of fragmented energy with the divine masculine right now. It's because of this Two of Swords. It's like being sort of in a rock and a hard place, not really knowing what is the best choice and best direction, wanting something new, wanting to move forward, but wanting the comfort and the stability of the past as well, because there's a lot of Six of Cups energy too. And this is related to the past. This is related to the things that, you know, we base our identity upon. So this could be for them like family or childhood issues, or just things that it's like they may have grown beyond, but they don't want to let go of because they're familiar. It's that security blanket type energy that's keeping them sort of on this seesaw of going back and forth. However, there is a lot of new energy around. There's this new cycle. This eclipse in Sagittarius has brought in a ton of new energy. And so for many divine masculines, they're going through massive change and transformation right now. Some is wanted, like some changes are things that they've been working on, goals that they've been working on. Other changes were completely unexpected, and things that they didn't necessarily want to happen in their life. But there's a lot of change and transformation energy with this Death card. Again, with taking steps, it's like some of them have been trying to make changes to better themselves, to better their situation. And there's a lot of visualization of sort of what's to come, what they want for their future. But again, this is the main energy right now for the divine masculine, this back and forth energy. So how does this relate to the divine feminine? What I was really picking up on is that there's just a lot of uncertainty about where they want to go in the connection. For some, they want a new beginning with you. They want this fresh start, and they are taking the steps, but it's not so much that they're taking physical steps. It's more that it's like energetically around them. So they're visualizing being with you. They're sort of clearing the obstacles and blocks that may be in their way right now so that they can have a solid commitment with you. But for others, their energy is so fragmented that they're just really keeping in this status quo, this comfort, this familiarity, anything that sort of is something that they don't have to work hard at or think about too much. That's what they want. They want the easy and convenience of the status quo energy right now. So let's get into more tarot to kind of see what else is happening with divine masculine. So I'm going to use, I'll use Rider Waite. I'll just put these back. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light, please give us a clear and concise reading as to the divine masculine energy right now and how it relates to the divine feminine. Give us all the clear messages that we need and the guidance that we are seeking. Thank you. And it is done. All right. I'm going to pull a couple cards. So Ace of Pentacles, a lot of them are focused on their material life, focused on work, getting money, creating business, or expanding their business. But many have gone through a setback. There's been a lot of endings, I'm hearing. And for some, there's been a lot of loss in different areas of their life. They're trying to bring things back into balance right now with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity and things coming into balance of giving and receiving, getting help, getting a loan, getting back on your feet, getting stable. Because ultimately they do want union with the Two of Cups coming out. There is this energy with all the solar eclipse energy has brought in like this renewal of kindness and love and wanting something real. And so ultimately this is what they want. They're just teetottering back and forth because of all the changes that have taken place for them in their lives and not really feeling stable and secure at the moment. So we're going to dig deeper with that, get into the eternal messages. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. We ask for clear and concise messages from the divine masculine at this time. Please give us the clarity, the insight, and the answers that we need and that we are seeking. And this one's falling out before I shuffle, so it's yours so different, but that's why I love you. Let's see what else wants to come through. Don't think because we don't talk that I don't want to, because I do. So some of you, there's been a long period of no communication, but that Three of Wands energy that I kind of pulled out earlier, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about a future. They're thinking about stability and commitment. They're just not in a good or stable place for themselves right now. I've been more focused on money. I'm trying to build for myself. Exactly. With that Ace of Pentacles, it's like a lot of them, again, have had either some sort of career or financial setback, and they're really right now just focused on bringing in more stability so that they can provide, so that they can be that partner that you desire and deserve. Let's see, I'm always reminded of you, signs everywhere of you, of your presence, of your energy. They're always thinking of you. And currently they're feeling the consequences of their choices and their actions. They really are. There's a lot of energy around change and upheaval. At the bottom of the deck, I was in denial. So again, just kind of reiterating what I was saying before, there is a desire to be with you, but there's all these things that they need to kind of sort out in the meantime. Let's pull a couple more from the Hidden Truth Oracle. And then I'll get into the Divine Feminine message. Ooh, and this one was flying out. I hid who I really am from you. So for some of you, you've been dealing with someone who just, they really wore a mask. They didn't really show you who they are. And that's part of the reason why there's been this separation, why there's been this back and forth energy, is because they're afraid to really reveal themselves and show themselves to you. What else wants to come through right now? Any other messages? You speak to me through music. So they're really getting the signs and synchronicities of music, of songs. They're speaking to you through music and songs too. I look for you everywhere. I feel you even though we are apart. I love you unconditionally. I hope that one day you can forgive me. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they're definitely thinking about you, thinking about a future with you. But like I said, again, they're just trying to get stuff sorted out in their life, trying to get things in a better position, stably, financially, and materially for themselves, so that they can get out of that back and forth energy and actually move into the new beginning and take the steps to move forward. So with that, let's get into the divine feminine message. What Spirit was really, really saying to me right now is that since the 1111 portal, divine masculine and divine feminine have been really mirroring each other. And what Spirit wanted to say about that was, you may not be going through the same exact circumstances and experiences. So say they've had issues with finances and money. The core energy of finances in your material life is about root chakra issues. It's about stability. It's about feeling safe in the world. It's about, really feeling grounded and stable in your life. And so where the divine masculine is feeling sort of unstable or insecure, you may be feeling it in another area. So for them, maybe it's finances. For you, it could be health or body issues, vice versa. For them, it could be, their financial world is expanding and growing. For you, yours might be changing. You might be changing careers. You might be deciding to leave a job and embark on your life purpose. You might be having some difficulties trying to find something more stable, more I'm hearing more abundant and more prosperous and more aligned with your truth and your authenticity. And so if they're going through an issue with stability, root chakra issues, you're going through root chakra issues, vice versa. If they're going through issues with heartbreak, grief, trauma in any way, you may be going through that as well, just not in the same way. Your heartbreak and trauma may be related to them. Their heartbreak and trauma may be related to a family situation or a karmic situation. So the main message for the divine feminine right now was to really get clear about the things in your life that you need to let go of. Where you feel back and forth, where you feel your energy is fragmented, where you are holding on to the status quo because you're afraid to sort of take a risk, or you're afraid to, try something new. Spirit's like, as long as you stay in this energy, the divine masculine is going to stay in this energy as well. So the best way to clear that back and forth energy is to have the courage to plan and take action on your dreams, on your goals, on your desires, and be as authentic as possible by letting go of your mask, letting go of your identity. For some of you, it's like you've grown and moved beyond like a certain job or a certain career field, and yet you're holding on to the identity of it because it's comfortable, because it's safe, because it's familiar. Just as the divine masculine is holding on to, karmic situations, people, relationships that are not healthy for them because it's comfortable, because it's familiar, because it's that status quo. You're doing the same. It may not be in the exact same way, but for you, if you're having any sort of area of your life where you feel this status quo energy and you're really fragmented and you're really sort of going back and forth as to what to do, this is the time to have the courage to take action, to make a plan, to move forward. Now, that doesn't mean quitting your job today. It doesn't mean, being hasty or making decisions that in the long run would be, harmful to you. Always with this energy of Sagittarius, temperance is the Sagittarius card. So you always want to use temperance. You always want to think things through. You want to make sure that you're keeping on steady footing. But that doesn't mean that you can't go and apply for other jobs. It doesn't mean that you can't go and apply for a loan if you want to start a business. Spirit's saying this is the time right now, this Sagittarius season. The energy right now is really supporting your new beginning. But you, as the divine feminine, have to take action and plan how you want that new beginning to look. Because again, where your energy is stuck, where your energy is back and forth, where your energy is fragmented, the divine masculine is actually mirroring that. So this is a time for you to look at your life and see, okay, I want a career change, or I want to move to a new city, or I want to grow my business. This is a time for you to have the courage to take the action, to do the planning, and to really be authentic with yourself. Let go of the mask. And it doesn't matter why that behind a mask came up, is because for some of you, you're so afraid of what other people will say. You're so afraid of what other people will think if you make that choice that your heart and your soul is calling you to make right now, that you're staying in this sort of status quo and fragmented energy, and you don't need to. It's like once you take the step, everything will align and the universe will rush in to support you. What's that quote? It's, you take one step towards the gods and the gods will take 100 steps towards you. You've got to take the first step. The other message that was coming through very strongly for the divine feminine is, once you take that first step and you get the support to move forward, make sure again that you're staying in alignment with your heart, your soul, your dreams. This is your life. You are a sovereign being. You are the light of the world. You are spirit incarnate. Yes, we have a divine masculine. We have a split apart. We have a divine counterpart. But your focus and your priority needs to be you, your spiritual growth, your joy, your upliftment, your passion, your purpose. This is the time to really put your energy and your time and your effort and your love and your heart and your soul into you. That's what separation, that's the gift of separation I'm hearing, is this is the important time for you to build yourself up. Just like I pulled in the Lorena OG messages, I've been focused more on money because I'm trying to build for myself. That's where the divine masculine is at right now. This is where you need to be at right now too. You need to focus. It's not necessarily that you need to focus on money, but you do need to focus on your needs, your goals, and your desires. Because when you do, and as you're in that energy and you're moving forward for yourself, that's when everything else comes in. That's when you will be at a space, at a vibration where union is supported and where union can happen again, because the energy is mirroring so much right now. Where you feel unstable, where you feel back and forth, where you feel fragmented, they're feeling that too. It might not be in the same area of their life, but they're feeling it too. And so if you want to help the divine masculine move forward, you've got to move yourself forward. But you also have to move yourself forward by focusing on yourself and not focusing so much on union or that other person, okay? So that's a lot of the message that wanted to come through right now. Let's do final sacred spirit reading card. But with the Two of Cups, this is possible for everyone. Some of you don't believe it's possible because you focus so much on the separation and you're focused so much on, all the drama and all the stuff that's happened. But This is possible for everyone. Love is wanting to manifest. Love is wanting to come into form. There's an energetic potential right now for love and for union. But again, this period of separation is for you to build yourself up. Build yourself up so that you become the highest embodiment of yourself, so that you can hold and maintain the higher love once it manifests for you. That's really the main message that Spirit wanted to bring through to the Divine Feminine today. So, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Give us one final card, and this one's sticking out. Clear and activate. So clear your energy, clear your space. A good time, again, to release anything that's no longer serving you. Release that job that you don't want to go to, that you don't enjoy being at. Release people that are dragging you down. Release codependent situations. Release anything that is keeping you from embodying the highest light, because as you do, as you clear your space, as you activate your energy to the highest vibration that it is, that's when you'll be in alignment with that higher love. We're in the energy of it right now. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Jupiter is all about higher love, higher consciousness. You know, everything is possible right now, but you've got to take the first step. Open intuition. So definitely trust your intuition and your guides. Trust the signs and synchronicities that are coming to you right now to help you move forward and bring in everything that you desire and deserve for your life. And then at the bottom of the deck, eternal union. I want you to look at this. Look at that. New love is forming. New love, renewed love, divine counterpart love, your twin flame, your person, your soulmate, however you identify that, it doesn't matter. If you take the steps, clear and activate, release what no longer serves you, take action on your dreams and goals, be in the vibration of light, be in the vibration of your highest joy and passion. Open your intuition, really trust your intuition and guidance as to what it is guiding you and as to what it's wanting you to do right now. You get this. You get the eternal union. You get this. You get the Two of Cups. You get a balanced, healthy, happy, harmonious, beautiful relationship. It's all possible right now. You've got to take the steps. And again, if you're feeling any sort of, and this is such a beautiful card, I'm going to bring it back. Bring it back up so you can look at it. It's possible for all of us right now. It's the energetic potential is here. It's just us taking the steps to move forward to bring ourselves to that point. Okay. So with that was the divine masculine energy and divine feminine message that wanted to come through today. Again, everything's possible. It's a beautiful, beautiful time of new beginnings. Have courage, take action towards your dreams, action and planning time right now. Be as authentic as possible, because it'll help you move beyond the back and forth energy, beyond the fragmented energy, beyond the status quo, so that you can have your beautiful new beginning. And ultimately that Two of Cups energy, that eternal union that is wanting to come through very, very strongly for everybody right now. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed this reading, and I hope everyone is doing well. Have a beautiful day. Take care.